y'all. Like,
The funny thing is,
I'm not a real Navarro, y'all. Someone's like, I saw the video with you and Andrew. Y'all kind of look alike. I'm like.
They call me ugly?
He's the best looking. No, I'm just kidding. Look. I'm just don't get carried. He's the one, y'all.
he also holds down the
Gifted.
entire company, too.
He holds down. He does it all by himself, y'all. In case you didn't know.
Andrew's just MVP.
Josh is feeling it right now. Okay.
She wants to challenge us. We should challenge her.
Look, I actually do have a challenge, and I actually wanted to run this by you. So we had a client come by the other day, and I think he has a roofing company, and he brought 2 of his employees here, and he said if they could hit their quota, he would let them each choose any watch that they wanted. And he said, what is Josh doing for you if you hit your quota? And I said, that's a really good question. I think I gotta ask Josh that. But you weren't here that day, so if I hit my quota that you guys are actually working to give me one, what's my prize? Do I get a watch? Do I get a gun? Do I get Cartier bracelet? What am I getting? What am I getting?
So those guys have been working for him. I know who you're talking about.
No, they're new.
Yeah.
They're new. Caleb, you were working with them. I literally asked him, I said, how long have they been working with you? And he said, they're actually new. So that's why we're challenging them, because they haven't been in the industry very long, trying to see what they can do, what their sales experience is gonna do for them. And so, I'm new, challenge,
How many sales have you done?
prize. I've done 3 sales in a week.
I think we need to get you to somewhere around at least 1 a day. But it needs to be, honestly, Caleb, what are you doing? 2 to 3 a day, 4 a day? At a bare minimum, we need to get you at a watch a day.
Okay.
So, for now, I think we need to do a challenge and see if you can sell a watch by the end of the day. If you
Okay.
can sell a watch by the end of the day, what can we do? What should your prize be?
$100
What should your prize be?
$100.
All right, if you can sell a watch by the end of today, it's 2. We close at 6, 4 hours.
Okay.
We'll give you an extra $100 commission. You up for the challenge?
All right, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, I have that guy that wants to date Just, the blue dial.
Wants a date just?
Remember? He
Okay.
wants.
That guy, how much does he want it for?
So we offered him 12.
We offered him 12.5, right?
We offered him 12.5 for 2023. He wants a brand new 2021 for 11.5.
New 2021? I don't know if we can exactly do that. He doesn't want it
36
for
millimeter.
12.5. That sounds really good.
I know, but he wants 2021.
He wants a 2021 for how much?
11.5 or better.
I feel like 2023 new is like some of the best he's gonna get.
Yeah. I called him and spoke to him on that, but he said.
What I would do is you've called him about the price,
Yeah. But
and what has he said?
He said he would prefer to stay somewhere between the 11.5.
Let me see what I can find.
He's looking to spend less on it if he can. He's not
At
very worried
12.5,
about
that
the year.
sounds pretty good already.
And then I have Josh, remember the client that was looking for the Yachtmaster 2, the gold one with the Mercedes hands? He's interested, just not for 38. He said if we can do anything less than 38, he'll close right now.
Yeah, Mercedes hand is impossible.
37,999. Yeah, I have a client right now who's looking, he's in LA, he's looking for the yellow gold day date that we have with the blue dial, that rare blue dial that we have, fluted bezel. I offered him 18, but he's interested. He just thinks that the 36 is too small for him. He's looking for a 40. So I'm just looking to see if we can source him that. He doesn't want any other color dial but the blue. So it has to be blue
That's a
dial.
rare one to find.
I know, I told him that. So I have 3 leads right now. Hopefully I can close one of them. We'll see. I'm gonna make a call here in a second and try to see what I can do. Close these deals.
Do you think Nicole can do it? Set a watch by end of the day?
I think she can sell the watch by the end of the day. Honestly, if she just, we get tons of leads. We get people who call in. Maybe we don't find the watch that particular day, or they change their mind, or, they asked a question and they decided to move on another watch. And so if she calls her clients and just says, hey, how can I help you, and really just focuses, we can definitely make sales. A lot of time is just communicating and taking time to communicate with the client, or catching them at the right time. Sometimes they call in, they don't really have a lot of time that day. You try to sell them and they haven't made up their mind. And so it's always good to follow up and catch them at the right time. If you can catch them at the right time, a lot of times the client is more prone to make the decision if they have a little more time to think about it. So all she has to do is go back in her book, like I've taught her. I always tell my guys, Write it down. You know, whenever a client calls in, write down what you talked about, what watches they were interested in. Did they name any other watches? Is there watches that they said that they want in the future? And I have them write all that down so that if we ever do get that watch in, we can call those clients and tell them, hey, we got this watch in that you said you were interested in, or said that you had some kind of thing. And so she's been doing that. She's only been here for about 2 weeks. So her book's a little small, but still, she should be able to still call some clients, and I think she should be able to make a sale. The reason we hired her is we actually recruited her. She actually used to do leases for a lot of different apartment complexes here in the area. I know it's a completely different world, but she has a lot of hard work ethic, and she helped us whenever we were trying to find a place to bring my mom. My mom, as many of you guys know, is battling cancer. And so whenever she lived down south, and so we ended up selling her place, and me and the brothers brought her closer to us here in Frisco since we all moved. And Nicole helped us get the place for my mom. And whenever we met Nicole, we realized how many people were relying on her because she was like the top salesperson for the company she was working with, and she was killing it. And honestly, the way she treated us, her customer service, and her attention to detail is what really were like, hey, if you ever decide to leave where you're working, give us a call, and I think we can help you sell some watches. It's going to take a lot of training, but a lot of it is having patience and having the ability to talk to clients. I think she'll do really well. We just got to train her and get her the knowledge that she needs for the watch stuff, and at the end of the day, being able to just provide the customer service that's necessary.
So I have a client looking for a Vacheron 4500B, and he's just pending numbers for that. I spoke to him earlier. I've been texting him all day. He's doing a trade with, I think, 2015 Daytona.
Is this the APH style you guys were talking about
The
earlier?
APH, yep.
Okay.
Yeah. We're offering 17 for it, trade, and I just need to get him some options and see what we can offer for the Vacheron.
I have a client who I'm working on. It's that Vacheron we have.
Yeah.
Right now, he called me because right now we have it priced higher. There's no way we can take that offer. But he was looking at trading it in, and I made him an offer on the watch. If he trades it in at that number, then I can honor the price he told me. But if he doesn't trade it in and keeps it on consignment, he wants too much money. So he wants to trade it in for an Olive Dial day date. He said if I can get him that Olive Dial day date at the price he wants, then he's willing to trade in a Vacheron at that price. So right now I'm waiting on a phone call back from a client of mine who's selling a Olive Dial day date, and if he does sell it to me at that price, then I can sell it to this guy. He'll trade in his Vacheron, and then you can sell the Vacheron. If he gives me the go ahead, then we're good to go.
I'm gonna reach out to him and just see.
Just tell him it sounds like it's mostly going to happen. Tell him the Vacheron we have in a consignment. We're about to buy it.
It's a bit of a
And if
domino
we do
effect.
buy it, it's because we're facilitating a sale. So tell him right now the offer that he made, we might be able to take, but it's contingent on this whole deal happening. If it doesn't, then we might need to find another Vacheron. But at that price, it might be hard to match it.
All right, so this is my lead I've been working with all morning. I'm gonna call him and see if these numbers work for him. I haven't actually spoken to him just yet. I've been texting him, so we'll see what's up.
Hello.
Hey Eric, it's Nicole with WOLVYN. How are you?
Hey Nicole, doing good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. I've been texting you all morning, trying to get you some numbers. I know you were looking to trade your Daytona APH for that Vacheron.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And you're in Massachusetts. I noticed that your inquiry came in from Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts too.
Oh wow.
I'm from the Andover area.
Oh cool.
Yeah, I've been
living
living.
in West Roxbury right now.
Oh, okay. Nice. It's much colder than it is in Texas, so I feel for you on that. I wanted to run these numbers by you and just see what your thoughts were, and then we can go from there. But as far as your trade goes for the Daytona, we're willing to offer 17 for it.
Okay.
And then I found you some options with the Vacheron. There's different years. So it just depends on which year, works best for you price point wise. But as of right now, I have a 2020 that the difference would be $8,000 for that. They all have the blue dial. They come with all the straps, complete with box and papers. I also have a 2021, difference would be 10K for that. 2022 would be 12K. And then I'm working on a 2019 right now, which is the one that we have listed on our website, but we're just kind of waiting on confirmation on those numbers. As soon as I have that, I can also run that by you, but this is what I was able to get so far.
Okay.
What are your
Just a
thoughts?
good 2019 difference is making some notes. Yeah, so, the offer price, it's a little softer than I was expecting, but the main thing that I care about is the difference price. And,
Yeah.
So, I think 8 to 10 is kind of in the range that I'd be looking for.
Absolutely.
Would you mind if you happen to have any photos of the 2020
Absolutely.
and the 2019? It'd be great
So-
if I could just get eyes on that.
Yeah, so the 2019 is the one that we have listed on our website already. I can send those to you, and again, I'm working on getting you a number on that. I do think that we could probably go a little lower on the 2019, so that might fit your needs even more. But let me look into it, send you some photos of the 2020 and the 2021, and see which one you prefer, and then we'll go from there. If you have any questions or need anything else, you can reach me at this direct number.
Oh, you're awesome. Okay, perfect.
My pleasure. Thanks, Eric. Talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's see. If we can just get confirmation on that 2019, I feel like that would probably be best for him, just price point wise. Just the more we can save him, the better. So we'll wait on that and see what we can do to secure this deal.
You think Nicole be able to do it? Selling the watch by end of the day? We have a couple hours left.
Yeah, I think she will. I mean, she's a go-getter, and that's what we saw in her. So I think she can get it done.
It's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. I like money. $100. Let's get it done. Hey, Greg. It's Nicole calling from WOLVYN. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. I'm sorry I've been bugging you so much, but I've really been wanting to speak to you and see if I can help you find what you were looking for. I have a Daytona. I know you inquired about a Daytona sometime last week, and it had sold for that really great price of $25, but I was able to get you another one, and I just wanted to see if you were still interested in it.
Is it complete?
It's
There's
complete.
everything on?
It is, yes, and it has a black dial, black bezel, just like you wanted. It's going for 26, so pretty
26.
close. Yeah.
Can you send me some photos?
Absolutely.
And then what's the month on the warranty card on 21? Do you know?
I'll send you all that information via text
Okay.
right now. So let me get you all those details, and then we'll talk. If you have any questions once you get the photos, just call me back. Sound good?
Okay.
Thank you, Greg. All right, bye-bye.
All right. Thank you.
Finally, yes, I've been dying to talk to him. Okay, so I'm gonna send him all the photos, and hopefully we can lock him down. I've been dying to secure him and find him his Daytona. We found him one, it's sold, and now we got another one, so we're gonna lock him down. Está bien, mijo.
Mijo?
The 25,000 one, I think, is that one. I don't know.
Las tarjetas. Necesito las tarjetas.
So you think Nicole be able to do it today?
Well, she's off to a very good start. She's been very persistent, very on top of it, very responsive with the clients, getting the info that they needed, and I mean, she's been doing great so far. It's only been like an hour, so I mean, I think she has until tomorrow. So I think she can get it done. To be honest, if worst case, if she doesn't get it done, it's going to be out of her hands. She's been doing a really good job. So
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Dude.
Or maybe noticed that.
So rose gold over time does change color, but
That's crazy how much it's changed.
Yeah,
What year is this watch?
21 or 2.
I wonder if Rolex, did they change their formula to make it more rose and didn't tell anybody?
That's what I'm curious about, because as you can see, they're literally like, in comparison, this one looks more yellow to me.
Way more yellow.
Like way more yellow. Like it's clearly rose gold right
a
there.
proprietary blend.
No, I know. So that's what I'm saying. They call it ever rose because it's supposed to always be rose.
Yeah.
So it's not like other watches where they like put a different finish on it, like white gold. A lot of other companies, they'll take yellow gold and then just rhodium plate it to make it white gold. But Rolex actually mixes their metals so that if you let's say you cut a link in half, it's white gold in the middle. So rose gold is the same thing. It's supposed to be rose gold all the way through. So even if one was polished, the color should be the same. Well, this was freshly polished. So this is not patina. This is freshly polished. And I would say this is not even a polish. It's more of what we call a kiss, where they buff the center links and kind of just barely touch it up. And
But all
this
of it
looks
looks the same.
way more yellow than this.
So I wonder if either there's either one of two things. So it's either they've changed the mixture to where now it's more of a pink hue, or it's not as ever rose as we actually initially thought.
But I think that I wonder if they secretly changed the formula of their Ever Rose. By the way, this is
A
one of the first watches of 2024. This we just got. It's a 2024 piece. This one just came into the AD, and I know that for a fact. So they received this watch post the new year, and it's a 2024. So it's not a watch that's been sitting in their inventory as a 2023 and then came out in 2024. So
I feel like that should be the only
hold on,
explanation.
I need to readjust my eyes. Let me see, because I'm wondering if this even looks rose to me anymore. Yeah. So this, like, I look at this and this is rose, but then you put it side by side with this one,
It just looks yellow.
and it looks yellow. Look at that. That's insane. All right, I'm not trying to over dramatize this, but I did just real quick look up what their claims are, and on their own website, like underneath the root beer, and maybe there's different ones, but it says 18 karat Everett Rose Gold, an exclusive patent. To preserve the beauty of its pink gold watches, Rolex created and patented an exclusive 18 karat pink gold alloy cast in its own foundry, Everett Rose Gold. It was introduced in 2005. 18 karat Ever Rose is used on all Rolex Oyster models in pink gold. For instance, we have a white gold watch. On a white gold watch with Rolex, they've also created their own alloys in order to make it white gold. And with that white gold, if you say you cut this case in half, it's white gold inside. Like the actual solidness of the gold, it's white all the way through, versus like my wedding band. This is what happens to a watch that over time wears out. You have yellow gold underneath with the rhodium plating to make it look white gold. And so I've beat this thing pretty good. Obviously I wear this every day, but that kind of explains. So what Rolex did is so that whenever you use this, you don't see the color underneath. They make their own alloy blends, and that's how you get white gold. Well, they do the same thing with rose gold, obviously, with pink gold is what they call it. And it's just crazy to see, though. Like, this is not yellow gold by any means, but this side by side with this, if somebody didn't tell me, almost like if somebody just handed this to me, I mean, I don't know if the camera really picks that up, and you'll have to get it side by side. But these two, honestly, side by side, if nobody told me that this was a rose gold watch, I would think this is a yellow gold versus rose gold almost. It's that different. And so the reason it's a big deal is because Rolex calls their metal Ever Rose, and maybe all they mean is that it's always going to look rose gold, but I mean this is oxidated or patinaed or whatever in a way that is very different to this. So to me the difference is so striking that I almost wonder if they changed their blend a little bit to make it look a little more rose, or if that's really how much it patinas over a 2-year period. I mean, it's the beginning of the year, so this watch was beginning of 2024, and this one is December 2021. Who knows when this one was produced though too, so I mean, it could be 2.5, 3 years. Point being is, if it really does that over just that small of a period, it's crazy. The other thing to keep in mind is this one is touched up, so the metal underneath shouldn't have really oxidated. I don't know how that works, and maybe it oxidates all the way through. But my understanding, with other metals that we've worked with, whenever they oxidize, it doesn't oxidate on the inside. So when you polish it, the true color comes through still. Versus on this one, it still seems more yellow. So look, I'm not a scientist by any means, but to me it's just striking how big of a difference it is. Either Rolex changed their blend a little bit to make it more pink, or the watches really do oxidate pretty quickly. And it looks almost yellow versus rose gold in comparison. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. And if you have any more knowledge on this subject, I would love to hear more of it in the comment section. I'm about to be 34 years old. I'm not 100% an expert. I stay up way too late already researching as much as I can and learning, staying up to date on everything, but I can't know everything yet. So if you do know, comment down below, and I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this.
Yeah, you can just text them over to this number.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I can send them right now. All right,
Okay.
thanks.
Were you looking to do a trade or were you just looking to sell?
No, I'm considering both.
Okay.
But we'd like to know like the price difference, like the offer difference.
Absolutely.
Because
What?
I am not sure on the trade, to be honest. Because I feel like I have a watch on mine.
I got you. That
right
was my
now.
next question to you. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a watch in mind, so I mean, but I could, but so just like to know the price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah. Why don't you send me photos and then we can talk and see what your budget is for potentially a new watch.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, I'll send you some options after that. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
All right, we'll talk. Bye. He really wants to know about the 2019 though. My other guy, Eric, about the Vacheron, the 2019 Vacheron. He wants it. Yeah, I sent him 2020 and 2021 options, but he says that he's waiting to hear back about the 2019.
What about this guy with the date just, Gavin?
I reached out to him.
You reached out? Good.
The Sky Dweller, I just got photos of it. Looks really good condition.
So you think if I can get it down to 21, it can sell?
Probably.
What time is
Dated
it coming out here?
12/23.
I can wait around.
And
I normally don't leave until
it's
like
complete.
7:30.
And he can potentially, if we sell that, do another purchase with us.
So he wants to sell this Sky Dweller to us?
He does want to sell that Sky Dweller.
And how much did you tell him?
I haven't given him a number yet.
Oh, so you reached out, but you haven't given him a number?
Right. I told him I needed to see photos first to just kind of determine.
Did you call him on the phone?
I just spoke to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full stickers? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably brand new. That's
Yeah. I mean, he just got it at 12/23. It's not even a month old.
Doesn't, okay, it does have stickers. It looks kind of used though.
Would you like me to ask him?
Let me see.
21.
They say 20 and a half, to be honest. You know what they're being listed for, right?
Huh?
You know what they're being listed for?
I'm calling him back.
23?
I mean, yeah, but they're like dipping into the 22s.
Like 22.9 probably.
Hello.
Hey, JP, I just got a number for you on that Sky Dweller.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
We're willing to do 20,500 for that.
20,500. Okay. All right. Well, I'm actually out of town. I'm actually in Mexico right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back in the U.S. By Sunday. So let me get back with you.
Okay.
Let me get back with you next week, and then we can talk about options, and I can tell you about my collection.
Beautiful.
You can give me some ideas. How about
Let's
that?
do that.
Okay?
All right, we'll talk then. Safe travels. We'll get a sale for next week.
So that's the only problem with putting goals on this is sometimes we're just relying on you guys replying. I think we have the sale. We're literally just waiting on a guy who's already texted me and said I can
if
put
it
a
goes through your
deposit.
account.
What's that?
Hi, this is Nicole with WOLVYN. How are you?
Yeah. So
Hi, Nicole. It's Ron Fairhurst. I think you got the call.
I did. I had spoken to you earlier last week, Ron, about making a sale with us. I know you were kind of thinking about the numbers that I threw at you, and I just wanted to follow up with you and see if you had some time to think about it. I know the holidays passed and everything, so maybe you're ready.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking. I just spent 14 grand for a watch a week and a half ago, and it's my only Rolex I've ever had that came down right away. So
Hold on, Ron. You just bought a Rolex. You didn't buy it from me. What happened?
it's brand new. I bought it from an AD.
I gotcha.
You can't touch their prices. So my thing is that why buy it and to take a loss a week later? So it doesn't make sense.
I understand.
And, I know the market's changed, so we'll just see.
The market's always changing. Yes.
Exactly. So when it's when it goes back up, I'll just keep it in the box.
Okay. All right. So you're still thinking about it then?
Not at that price now.
I gotcha. Well, if there's anything else that I can do for you with the price, I'll definitely keep you updated. And like I told you before, we do consign. So if you want to list it, for a higher price than what we're willing to buy it from you for, we can do that as well and see how that goes and kind of test the waters. But
right.
So that's another thought.
Yeah, because I'm seeing them around. I'm seeing them around on other sites, like probably averaging around 15.5 on. Yeah, and I'm sure they're on consignment.
Well, like you said, prices do change all the time. So I will keep you the very front of my mind, and if we can get you anything better, if you need anything else that you can't get from the AD, you let me know. And I would love to work with you.
Sounds great.
All right, Ron. Happy New Year. Take care.
Happy New Year to you too.
All right, bye. That's the guy that when I offered him 11.5 for the Sea Dweller was like, not even your beauty would make me sell that to you. I was like, okay, I got you. I respect it. Hey, listen, I get it. We'll get him something.
Did we ever find out anything about the guy with the Japan edition AP?
He's here. I tried calling him just now, but
I can't remember if he said he was going out of town. That's the reason I'm asking.
he's back. He's back, yeah. I tried, but...
Well, hey, I just got off the phone with my client for the olive dial.
Oh, yeah. Right there?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Olive dial. And he's willing to sell this to us at the price that I was hoping.
Okay,
So you need the Vacheron from my guy who's trading in the Vacheron for this watch.
Yes.
So I'm waiting for him to give me the go-ahead that he wants to buy this.
Oh, you're still waiting.
And so if he buys this, then we can sell the Vacheron to that guy for that price. So just waiting on that response.
Sounds good. So it's just about the end of the day now, and we are waiting on confirmation from Josh's client to be able to sell him a watch, to secure the Vacheron from him and sell that over to my client. We're about 90% done with my deal here. My client's waiting on that 2019 Vacheron, and once we have that secured, we can go ahead and secure the deal and finalize everything. You read my message an hour ago. Why are you leaving me on red, Greg?
Your call has been
Say Greg.
What is happening? Hey Eric, how are you? It's Nicole from WOLVYN.
Hey, Nicole. How are you?
Doing well. So yesterday when we last spoke, we left off with just pending the numbers for the 2019, because I did feel like that one would probably be the best given the trade for that Vacheron.
Got it.
And I got a price. So it looks like they're willing to sell it for 24, which is really the best price that we can get. It would be a $7,000 difference with your trade. I feel like it's a no-brainer to go that route. It's been unpolished. It's in really good condition. Comes full complete set.
Full set.
Yeah.
And the condition is, what would you call it? I know it's qualitative, but
I don't know if it's a slider, but I would say it's in good condition. I can send you photos of it as well.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's the one that you originally inquired about. The photos were on our website.
Oh, that's the one on the website.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
yeah. So that one looks really good.
I see.
And
Got
given
it.
the
Okay.
difference, it would be, the less amount down. So I feel like that one, compared to the other numbers, I feel like that one would probably be the best bet for the trade.
Understood. Okay, great. And just recapping the other one we talked about, that was the 2020 slider.
Yep.
2020 slider, and that was a difference of
8,000. That one's unpolished as well. Yeah.
unpolished. Okay, great. Well, if it's okay, maybe I can just chew on these numbers for a little bit. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Did you have any other questions, Eric, or anything like that?
I think that covers it.
Sounds good.
Yep, we'll figure something out soon.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right,
All right,
thank you.
bye. Okay. Let's see. We're on day 2, guys, but really not day 2 because I didn't get a full day yesterday. So we're going to continue this challenge, see if I can lock someone down. I have 2 people I'm working on right now, and just kind of pending confirmation to move forward and close the sale.
Wire money, do you cut a check? What do you all do?
Yeah, we have the option to do either or. So if you want to come down and bring the watch in, we can either cut the check or wire that over to you.
Okay. You all were the first people that I reached out to, so I just want to ask, like, how long is the offer contingent for?
I mean, as soon as possible. The sooner we can get it done, the better. But honestly, whenever you feel comfortable coming down, it's totally on you. You know, it's your piece.
Okay, perfect. So I just want to shop around, not shop around.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Just see, because
Yeah.
you were the first people. But I'd like to get this wrapped up by Monday.
Yeah.
So I'm a little under the weather today.
No worries.
But Otherwise, I'd probably just come today. But just give me till Monday. Are you going to be working on Monday?
I'll be here.
All right, Nicole. I'll see you on Monday then.
Sounds good, Justin. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Oh, that's a good news.
Well, I don't have any good news yet. I'm still working. But fortunately, I had a client who I can't rush the process. Can't rush my clients. It's their time, not my time. Hey, Chris. So I was able to source you a yellow gold one for the Wimbledon. It's a little less than the rose gold. What are your thoughts on it?
What's the price?
16.5. I can have some photos sent over to you.
Yeah, I can look at the photos. I really wasn't trying to spend more than 15.5.
But it's 2022. That's why. It's in really great condition.
All right, yeah, let's you have you can send it over. That'd be great.
Okay, will do.
All right, thank you.
Bye. Afternoon, Nicole. I think I'd like to go with the trade for the 2019 unpolished, please, for $6,500. Could you please let me know how you prefer to proceed? So,
Go.
about to call him.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, Eric. How are you?
Hey, not too bad.
Okay, good. We're doing well. We're doing well. Thanks. So, to proceed, we can either accept a Zelle. That'd probably be the easiest, or wire to secure the watch. So you can either send the whole $6,500 now, or you can do a $3,000 deposit just to kind of secure it.
Okay. Cool. Let me check and see. I might need to move some cash around, but I'm sure I could do the 3,000 if I needed to right now.
Sure.
Cool. So I shoot that over to you, and then you'll shoot me over a label
Right.
to send to the Daytona. I send that to you. You check it out, and then shoot me back the bash rod.
That is correct. That's how it works. Yep.
That should work fine.
Sounds good. I'm here for about another hour. If you need me, just give me a call right back. And again, I just wanted to thank you, Eric, for working with me. And I know it's been a lot of back and forth and just trying to get you confirmed numbers and all the details that worked for you and everything. But I appreciate that. And if you need anything, I'm looking forward to working with you again in the future.
No, it's no big deal. It wasn't. I'm used to it. So it's cost of doing business.
Yeah.
So I appreciate your help.
Thanks, Eric. We'll talk soon.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I did it. Yes. You were doubting me. You were doubting me, weren't you? You were doubting me? Yes, you were. Sam, you were doubting me. Caleb, you were. You're my guy. You're my guy, Caleb. I couldn't have did it without Caleb and all the support.
You were doubting yourself.
No, it was so much pressure.
She said, oh my gosh, I have 2 hours left, and I don't know if I'm gonna make the sale. I'm getting a little nervous, and I'm like, dude, just calm down.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you're professional as possible, and it'll happen. You got it? It'll work out.
I got it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You never doubted me. It was only Sam.
It was only Sam. Only Sam.
Yes, my $100, my extra $100. I'll take it. I'll take it.
There we go.
Yo, boss man. I did it. I closed. I sold the Vacheron. What are your thoughts? Were you doubting me? Were you doubting me?
I never doubted you for a second.
Never doubted me. See, we're all on the same page. An extra $100. We're upping it next time. $200. Oh, if I close another one today, an extra $100. If I close another one today, an extra.
Carried away. Now your commission somehow your whole commission. Now the next one is going to be another 100, another 100.
Listen.
We're just going to have to raise your whole commission structure apparently.
Comment below if you think I deserve a raise. Comment below. Tell the boss man what you think. So that deal I just closed with my client, I just received his ID, and after looking at it, we have the exact same birthday. Crazy. What a small world. And we're both from Massachusetts. That's even crazier. It's like the perfect transaction for this challenge. Definitely meant to be. I'm really hoping to work with him again in the future and help him add to his collection. If any of you are looking to add to your collection, don't hesitate to stop by the store, reach out to me.